Hello, welcome back. And so, I know you've learned so much about function, but now I want to show you something else very important. Now, sometimes it's not every time you want to do a document or within an array, within a function. And so sometimes you want to store the function and reuse it, and you don't want to echo that. So you want to echo it appropriately when you want to, and that gave room to what we call return in JavaScript. And so I'm going to go ahead and comment this out. And so if you load this, you will notice that this is not going to run. Then so wherever you want to use it, I'm going to also comment this out. Wherever you want to use it, you have to document.write it, or alert it, or console log it, or pass it to a variable using document.getElementById. And so let's go ahead and do this. So we can use the return value to actually hold the feedback. And so return is usually added at the end of the function. But most times return cannot return more than one value. Like you cannot return more than one value. And to do that, I'm going to do an example. I'm going to create a function called the dividends. Okay, so I'm going to divide dividends by the divisor. Then I'm going to pass all into an array. I'm going to call the array. So I'm going to pass the dividend, divisor, and the quotient. The quotient is actually the answer. And so see what we did. We said function pass two parameters, so we're always going to collect back two parameters. And so quotient, dividend, divide by divisor. So we're trying to divide. So if we pass 10 over 10 and 2, so we're going to be saying divide 10 divide by 2. Okay, and so but we need to hold the value, so we return the array. Now to use this outside our function and anywhere on our page, I want to store this in a variable called all, then access it the way we do access arrays normally. And so here's what we are. I want to access almost all of them. So I'm going to access the dividend, the divisor. So if you look at this, I don't want to allow this. Let me document.write it instead. So here's what we did. We created a function, divide numbers, and we said it should receive two parameters. So we gave the formula what we actually want to do. We calculated it. When we finished, we now created an array and logged in the answer, which is quotient, logged in the dividends and the divisor, and we returned the array. Now the question is, how now do we use this? The next thing we did was to declare a variable called all of them. That's all of this value, and of course, you know, this quotient is gotten from the answer of these two and two. So all we need to do is to pass the two variables like we defined the parameters here. So we said, okay, 10 and 2. And so when I want to now access the value, and you know, this is an array. And this array, we have passed it to this. So this becomes our array now. And so the same way we access an array, 0, beginning 0, 1, 2. If you follow through our array class, you would have learned this. So let's go ahead and display this and see what it gave us, what it gives us. Let me use alert and see. Let's go ahead and see. Okay, so here it's giving us the results. So it's passing everything to us, and also, so I want to comment this. So all we see, let me see why document.write isn't working. Let me try it. I don't like the whole pop-up everywhere. So let's see. Okay, so we have 10, 2, and 20. So what I'm going to do, document.write, I'm going to add a line break to the answer. So I'm going to do same for all for this one so that we can excuse me. Then that's it. So let's go ahead and try and change this value. So let's give this 100, let's say 20. We're always going to get, so we brought 100 divided by 20 is going to give us 5. So to format this further, one can say this I'm gonna say divide by, okay, I'm gonna say, so you see how we can, I'm gonna say equals, okay, so it should give us a good outlook. So this 100 divided by 20 equals 5. And so that's it about returning multiple values. In the next tutorial, we will be seeing how all we've been doing previously is to see how we can use function declaration, and next we're going to be seeing how we can use function expression to make our function work a lot simpler. See you in the next tutorial.